Noon the show by Lauderdale, Jones, Scott, and Smith, Winston, Leak, you better act right. Don't drive slow and be wild at night, 'cause you need to know that if you do, that Scotty Ray is watching you. He's everywhere, he's everywhere. That man is faster than a scalded cat. If you do something dumb, then you better run with haste. Scotty Ray's at a wreck before it ever takes place.
And good morning. I'm your friend Scotty Ray along with Odie, and welcome to the government shutdown.
And
now,
the bills are still coming.
Yes, they're going to continue with that. Now, mail still continues. It's non-essential, which makes you think, was the job really that important to begin with? Now, I really wish...
They're going to look at that, too.
I really wish they could have worked that out. The demands that were made just didn't fit with the plan of where we're supposed to go.
Well, when you're wanting $1 trillion in the budget, taxpayers' money...
Who was it going to go to, Odie?
The illegals for health care and housing. We're trying to get the illegals back out, and a reason for them to come back through the gate the right way and come in here and get a job and support themselves and their family. Not use our tax dollars that are given by the people that live here and call United States home because they're citizens here, their hard-earned money to pay for them for free.
I don't know, Odie, if I can find it in time, but there were some pictures that were taken during the meeting, and Trump is such a genius when it comes to this. Did you see where he took the Trump 2028 caps and placed them with every picture that they were? I got to see if I can find it. It's clever. And I also missed something, if you can explain this to me, because I'm seeing the little sombreros everywhere now. And apparently I missed the tweet or the True Social post that he put up with the sombrero of the guy that was negotiating with him. I missed it. And it is everywhere this morning. I haven't found the original to watch it to see what it was all about. So that is out there, just letting everybody know. Be on the lookout if you see a sombrero and you're like me going, what's he talking about? It has something to do with the meeting yesterday where he was poking fun at them. And that didn't cooperate in the meeting. So as soon as we get that, we'll pull that up, and I don't have it in front of me. I was trying to, it ain't there. So I got it somewhere.
It's hidden.
Yeah, we'll try to come up with that. But again, at the end of the day, we start this day with a government shutdown, and things will be a little bit different. They're saying that most of the parks will be open. And I also mentioned this. He outsmarted them on this when it came to ICE. They thought that ICE would be shut down during this, and he had already labeled them as essential government employees.
Yeah, they're not going to go anywhere. They're here to stay. Governor of Louisiana said, need your help.
There it is.
Going to bring it down here. Trump 2028.
He was pretty clever at doing that. And this is the hat thing I'm talking about. And this is the first time I saw it. And I was like, do what? And he's placed a mustache on this guy and the hat, the sombrero. And it's spread everywhere. It's the biggest meme that is sweeping the nation this morning. And again, I hadn't watched it, so I don't know what it all's about.
It's going to be interesting to see what all comes out of that.
And how long will this government shutdown last? We don't know, but as it develops, we'll let you that.
Well, I mean, the Republican in the House, they've already passed something. It's the Senate that won't get up there and do anything about it because they want that $1 trillion to give to illegals.
Now, the guy with the sombrero is the House minority leader, and his name is Hakeem, Hakeem.
I'll go for it.
Yeah. And he's the one he's picking on. And Bob, you're wrong. As Bob said something about cutting Congress's check, they still get paid. Regardless.
Oh, now he says should. So, yeah. But now also look at this. Now, these people are not going to get paid right now. But they're going to get paid.
Oh, yeah, they get reimbursed. Yeah.
They're going to get their money. But yeah, it's definitely something that's going to take a hold for a little while. Trump's already said that he's going to go through and look, and if it really is non-essential, then why do we even have them to begin with? So everybody that comes back with a job will get their check, but I don't think everybody's going to come back.
No, probably not, as the government changes on all this. But that's one of the biggest headlines, if there is, across America at this point this morning there.
Yeah, there's Diane said, you better watch out, your hat and get replaced.
I can only imagine that the sombrero, when you're working outside, really does protect you. But man, y'all try jumping in a Tahoe and chasing crime with a sombrero. I think I would lose it.
Especially if you had the window down and the whole front flopped down.
Well, it would take up the passenger seat too. And I don't know what's the name of that donkey there that he had that he.
You're talking about the Valdez?
Yeah,
man?
what was it? Did the donkey ever have a name?
I don't know if the donkey had a name. Juan Valdez?
I promise you I remember this. And Becky, you tell me if you remember this around town. Wasn't there somebody who had a car and they cut the back out of it and the donkey would ride, like it was a four-door car, and they cut it out and the donkey would stand up and ride in the car?
Now that you say that, I remember that. I don't remember where it was, if it was from here or not, but I remember that.
Somebody done that. It was like a four-door station wagon. They took a torch and they cut it out and the donkey would ride in the middle of the town.
I missed that one.
I remember the vehicle.
Well, there you go there. And I did earlier this morning make a mistake. I know you're thinking this, how could you? But I did. I thought today was Thursday. And I would have bet you $100 crisp bill earlier that it was, right until everybody corrected me. It felt like a Thursday. I was going through what I had to do.
He looked at me and he
today.
goes, now this is Thursday, isn't it? And I said, no. I said, today's Wednesday. He said, huh? I said, yeah.
They sometimes run together, and I had a run-on sentence this morning, and we'll get into that mistake there I made about maroon yesterday, too. I made a typographical area about
Casey
maroon.
said, don't put my mom on the spot for your memory loss.
Listen to her. Let me ask this, Becky, did you finally get her married? Y'all were a little worried there for a while that y'all were stuck with her, weren't you?
She's gone.
She's gone. And Jack's still dancing over there going, Casey's gone. She moved out. That poor boy that married her, he just don't know. Let me give him a hint.
Just say yes, ma'am.
No. Life. Let that sink in. Life. Until death do you part.
Oh, yeah.
Each day he's got to look at it. Remember that. Life.
Maybelline.
Good morning. We do hope you're doing well. We've gotten in a couple of birthdays so far. If you've got one, please let us know.
Yeah.
Good morning to Jeff Lewis joining us there. He's loaded up, ready to go to work.
Yeah, good morning, buddy. Good to see you.
Also, I want to remind you, before we go to break, I want to remind you this. Later on this morning, there is going to be a test, and there's no emergencies downtown. They're going to do a training downtown near the hospitals, and if you see some things going on, that's what that is.
9 o'clock, nothing to it.
Yeah, so keep that in mind. Don't panic. It's just a little test, and you have to be on your tippy toes. That's why we do stuff like this.
We do drills all the time, and this is something that Keith McCary's got going at Rush Hospital, and I think it's going to be great.
It is.
Talking about Rush Hospital, Rusty, congratulations, or fixing to be. He's at Rush Hospital.
What's he doing?
And fixing to have him a grandbaby.
Oh, well, that's neat.
So, good deal.
I thought you were telling me he was going to have surgery, and I was going to go,
No.
oh, yeah, I've never heard it put that way.
We'll congratulate them when they get out.
Do they know if it's a boy or girl?
Yeah, are you doing one of those surprises, Rusty? Or did y'all do one of those
I bet
send
you.
balloons up? Everybody does them now.
Yeah. I'm still going, why?
Yeah, it's kind of the surprise was the factor, wasn't it?
Yeah.
What we had.
My, oh, my. We'll be right back. Good morning to you.
When your AC goes out, your sink leaks, or your breakers are tripping, you need help fast from someone you can trust. That's why we work hard to have the fastest service times and the most knowledgeable technicians in Central Mississippi. Our promise to you, at your door in under 24. So don't wait days for others to show up. Call Environment Masters for hassle-free plumbing, electrical, and AC at your door in under 24, because it's not cool to make you wait.
Garrett Outfitters on 8th Street is getting you ready for summertime. A large selection of cool hobo shirts. Maybe it's short sleeves. Maybe you need a pair of shorts. If you're going to be cutting grass or maybe riding a tractor this summer, you're going to need a straw hat to keep cool. And as you head to that favorite fishing hole, don't forget you'll need a pocket knife along with a great rod and reel. And if you earn your living in the woods, don't forget to check out their big selection of snake boots, Carhartt pants, and shirts for any occasion. It's Garrett Outfitters, 3505 8th Street, Meridian.
Our local headlines are brought to you by the Rock House Gun and Pawn.
If every time the wind blows you get a little leery about a tree over your house, talk to my friends at Reed Tree Service. There's no reason to be worried about a tree crashing through your house. Mike Reed has years of experience dealing with trees. It can be as simple as having a limb removed or a tree that is just huge too close to your shop or house. It's not going to cost you anything to have Mike come out and give you an estimate. They're licensed and insured, taking care of East Mississippi and West Alabama. Reed Tree Service. Have tree, will travel. Welcome back. I'm your friend Scotty Ray. And we want to say a big thank you to our new studio sponsor, Environment Masters. They've been doing it since '57.
Yeah, this isn't a new company at all. They're newer to the area. Heating and cooling, HVAC, they've got it. They can do anything you want. Plumbing, electrical services, they can do all of that.
See the puppy dog on the screen?
Look at that.
And that penguin?
And they're in the commercial. No, I hadn't seen the penguin run yet. But, the big thing is we get a lot of calls every year when it starts getting cold because people say, I smell something burning in my house. And it's the heating coils have not been turned on all summer, and they've got dust and hair and everything else on them, and that's burning off. But the way to fix all that is to call Environment Masters, have him come out and make sure your system is ready now for the winter time. So when we do get that cold snap and you turn on a little heat, you know it's going to work.
And you're going to need it. Speaking of smoke and stuff, let's talk, because I have been bombarded with, where's the smoke from?
Yeah, our office is getting an awful lot of it, and the ceiling is low, so the smoke's not being able to get up completely out of here, and it's pushing it down, and it is covering. Downtown Meridian was covered bad yesterday. Now it's on out towards Collinsville and NAS out that way. John said he could see it out there at NAS. But how many acres was it?
It was a heap.
I can't remember exactly how many that they were burning off.
Everywhere.
It was tough. But it was a controlled burn. But the amount of smoke and the environment kept that pushed down, and it kind of covered a lot of areas.
Right, so. And Becky, I'm going to ask you this because Odie said something there that made my brain go ding a ding a ding a ding, and I'm trying to remember. It's a song, and it was a rock and roll song, and I'm not as familiar with that stuff. But it was "The Tide Is High," and I'm feeling.
Yeah, I know it.
It was a woman that sang it, and I'm moving on. No, that was Brandy. You're a fine girl.
Oh yeah.
This was "The Tide Is High."
I know what you're talking about. I can't think.
The tide is high.
And it was real catchy, like like a street dance type feel thing. And for the life of me, I can't remember who did that. And now it's stuck in my head. The next few minutes, I'm gonna be going. Tide is.
You'll have the lyrics bouncing around.
Yeah, it does that. The Blondie is that
Blondie instead of Blondie.
It was a cute song.
I thought that was something like that. But maybe Blondie was singing that.
I don't know what year that was, but I do remember it from maybe late high school, somewhere along in there.
I don't think it was Madonna.
No, it wasn't Madonna. So that's what we got there.
Blondie.
Yeah, we're going to go with Blondie.
No, we know it wasn't Boy George.
Comma. Something.
Chameleon, something. Greg could sing it. He's pretty good at it.
Boy George was just not.
The Tide Is High. Blondie sang Tide Is High.
Woohoo, Steve, appreciate that. Glad you looked that up.
Yeah.
But that was a pretty good little tune.
It was. I remember it now, and it's probably going to be stuck in my head.
Well, I'm glad that I put that on you. Let me before Becky's got some stuff she's going to talk about, but I wanted to hang on here. Let's Google this. I wanted to see.
Uncle Google, we got a question for you.
I wanted to see what she looked like. The Tide.
There it is, right there.
Let's see what it looks like. of what she looked like. Images. There it is, yeah. The tide is high. Well, there you go. Now, where on earth that came from, I do not know.
She was sitting by the water.
You've got a Christmas show. Whoops. You've got a Christmas show coming up.
Yes, we do.
Save me. Help
By
me.
the water, that's right.
What all's going on?
Oh, we got a Holiday Extravaganza gift show coming up Saturday, October 25th. We've got all kinds of things out there. It's going to be 9 to 3. We advertise it as something for everyone, which it absolutely is.
Well, you got hot dogs to all kinds of things.
Dogs.
The good ones.
And we are going to have sausage dogs, yes. We made that mistake one time. That'll never happen. have nobody ever come back. But
Jack can't get away from it no more.
He's gonna be doing them. But we still have some booths available.
Well,
I think we can get between 15 and 20 in there right now. A lot of returning vendors, a lot of new vendors, a lot of new things coming. So you need to come out and see us.
Santa driving the car up in that little picture there.
Yeah.
Did you do that yourself?
That's last year's flyer.
Oh, let me see.
You don't
here.
even know what date it is. Or
It says
what
the
year it is.
20. It does say 2024, doesn't it? Look at that eagle eye of hers.
Oh,
There.
man.
There you go.
There we go.
Yeah.
This is this year's.
Yeah. Whoops.
And then we
The
have it
Lauderdale
in-
County Ag Center. And that's
pastel
where you do that
colors.
one. You do this one at the Ag Center every year.
Yes, the fall show is always at the Ag Center because it's so much bigger.
Hey, you want to see another one of your old shows?
Oh my! Well, that was last year too.
But it is coming. Well, what about vendors? Are you still taking vendors?
Yes.
What are you doing there?
Yes, we are. Like I said, we've got. I don't even know how many exactly we have now, but we could probably fit about 15 more in there. So.
Pull that microphone a little forward there to you. There you
Okay.
go. There. But anybody wants to sign up and get do this? How do they get in touch with you? What
Just
we do?
you can text me at 601-480-1776, or we have an event page. It's Holiday Extravaganza Gift Show. You can message me on there, or my private Facebook page is on there also, so you can get in touch with me that way.
Here we go. Here's the original one. I finally got there. There,
Yeah, there you go.
And it's moving.
And a bunch of
And it's moving.
How'd you do that?
It's magic.
That is magic.
It's 3D.
Catches your eye.
That's right.
So check that out.
Right.
Lauderdale County Agri Center is 9 o'clock. Is that the opening
Yes,
time?
9 o'clock.
And you'll be there through 5ish.
3.
That's
3.
sort of 5ish.
Yeah, that's close. She'll be there at
no,
5.
I'll probably be there at
Close
5, but don't be buying nobody else there at 5, except the last minute vendors trying to get out the door.
Yeah, well, there you go. There's a lot to it. We'll have more coming up with Becky here as we talk about this as this approaches. And time is flying. Can you believe 2 months?
October is here.
Woof, woof.
Man alive.
Now, something we do need to address here. We do have and we'll call it. Best way to word it is an escaped convict.
Escapee, yeah.
Jasper County is where we go here, and this is what we've got. As we look at this, yesterday around 3:15, Devin Johnson broke loose and commenced to running. And he's still running because as of 6 a.m., I confirmed he was still at large. Clark County Sheriff's Department went over and helped, and probably numerous agencies helped out with this.
And it just doesn't have to be Jasper. That's just where he escaped from. So anybody around Jasper needs to be looking 50-mile radius anyway. Look outside. Make sure if you've got cameras, look on your cameras.
He was a young white male. Escaped around 3:15. Now, when he escaped, long white sleeve shirt and yellow breeches. He may not have those yellow breeches at this point. So this is the face that you're looking here, and he was behind the jail when he broke loose there. So if you notice this, call police.
Don't approach him.
Yeah.
Don't approach him.
And let me word it this way, because we referred to it this way before. Anybody that escapes jail, I consider armed and dangerous because they don't want to go back.
Until proven, you don't know that they are not armed.
That's correct. Of the guy, the preacher, a few years ago that stopped, and I've used it as an example, stopped to help that guy in a wreck, and he was a convict, and he killed the preacher to take his car. and the guy was in jail on a misdemeanor. It was not anything serious. The guy just didn't want to go back to jail and would do anything. So treat this, in my opinion, as someone that is dangerous.
And now he's in there for aggravated assault.
That's what I'm being told. Now, I have not had that verified by Jasper County, but I've been told by several folks that I know it was aggravated assault.
So we don't care. We've already got somebody. Bob said that he was also arrested by the fashion police.
I mean, those yellow pants, I mean, they just stick right out. That's a lot of truth to that there.
Yeah.
But if you see, say, he could have made it to Meridian. He could have went south, and he could be in Neshoba. He could be in Newton County as well.
Anitra, we talked about that also. He could have already had somebody waiting on him with a car and a change of clothes. So just because you live 30 miles away does not mean that you don't need to be looking, because he may be in your area.
Just depends on how big we go back to what happened in Newton County not long ago, the murder suspect from Alabama. Now, he stayed within a mile radius of where he jumped out the car and run.
Yep.
Not all do that. If you remember a few years ago, the escapees that were at the Love truck stop way over in Scott County ended up downtown Newton. Y'all remember that?
Yep, I remember that.
Just sitting on a park bench, sit back and enjoying themselves, and they got arrested. Jody and the gang showed up with handcuffs.
Yeah.
Your life is worth a lot. Pay attention when we have instances like this. And God bless it. Do y'all remember the lady, I think this was also Scott County, where the guy broke into her house and done all those horrible things to that elderly lady a few years ago?
I don't remember where it was, but I remember that situation.
It was Scott County, but I don't remember the little community that it was in. It was north of Forest, maybe. And if I remember right, she was even burned before he made his escape. Just awful what people will do to you to take what you've got when they're on the run. So watch them, and then watch them some more. Next, we're going to tell you about a fire that broke loose last night. I'm sure that eventually we'll get some sizes of the family. We'll tell you all about that next. Home is burned. We'll tell you about that next here. Scotty Ray and Odie.
I'm Laura King here at the Diabetes Institute. I'm a family nurse practitioner that is board certified in advanced diabetes management. Wanted to let you know that we're here right off of North Hill Street for all your diabetes needs. We are located right next door to Squealer's Barbecue, and we are open from Monday through Thursday from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. We accept all types of insurances. Wanted to also let you know that we take care of type 1 diabetes, type 2 diabetes. We'll do gestational diabetes patients as well as pre-diabetes. We have in-house lab. We also do a point of care A1C so that you will leave the clinic that day knowing what your A1C is. Again, we're here off of North Hill Street, right next door to Squealer's Barbecue, and we'd love to see you for all your diabetes needs.
Your piece of land demands the very best equipment. Kubota equipment. The #1 selling compact tractor in the U.S. With professional grade mowers, versatile sidekick utility vehicles, and compact tractors that get it done right. All backed by unmatched dealer support. Talk to your dealer today to schedule a demo.
Here we are.
Welcome.
Welcome back. Welcome back.
I'm gonna send you some information so you know. Welcome back. Yeah. I ain't heard that in years either, Odie. Not that it was good to begin with. You know, there's been very, very few theme songs as you look back. The World's Greatest American Hero. That was a huge hit on the radio.
Yeah.
Dukes of Hazzard, the theme song went
Hands
#1.
down, that was good.
Dallas, sort of, kind of there. I don't know that it made it to radio, but it made it to every football game in America.
All right, here's your one. See if you remember this tune. Dun, 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 dun.
Well, that's
Dun, dun, dun,
the
dun,
motorcycles,
dun.
Chips.
Chips.
But it didn't make it to radio. Oh, WKRP
yes, it
in
did.
Cincinnati did. Y'all remember the theme song of that?
Oh, here's you another one that made it to radio. Bad Boys, Bad Boys.
Yeah, that
What you
did.
gonna do?
But that one was, that was a.
Yeah.
Am I missing one?
I'm sure.
Becky, think. What were some TV shows that had theme songs that went on
I am not a TV person.
Well,
Sorry.
that's not any help.
There's bound to be a couple of more that did make it, but
Yeah.
and yeah, it's just not coming to me. But the world's greatest American hero that did do that, and Dukes of Hazzard, probably the most two famous in our little world there. As we mentioned a moment ago, sad news as we go to the Russell area. Knox Road is where we're at. We had a home totally destroyed last night. It was fully engulfed by the time firefighters got there, and as you can see, there's nothing left. Knox Road, we've got, as you can see, a car. We see that Miss EMEPA on scene cutting power to the home next door as well there. And they have absolutely nothing this morning. Nothing. And as we look here, here's a map of where this was. Here's Knox Road. Here's Good Hope Knox Road. And if you take a left there is where that fire took place, right in there, the 2100 block of Knox Road. Think of those. And if you know these folks, please send us their sizes and a place that things could be dropped off so we could post that to help out.
Yeah. We had a few come in. Do you remember? It's the Eye of the Tiger.
That was a movie. The one on TV.
Rocky.
But that was a movie, wasn't it?
Oh, you're looking for TV shows?
Yeah, I was looking for TV shows.
Being peaky.
All right.
Which one?
I said, you're being peaky. TV.
Well, I said TV shows. That's
Friends with the Golden Girls? Was that a Hawaii 5-0? I don't remember that one.
Yeah.
Oh, we're moving on up.
Yeah.
Was that on radio? Was it played, spun on a radio station?
You're the radio one.
Yeah, really.
All you did was country.
Well, I mean, I branched out every once in a while. I watched Alf once.
Alf was good. Oh, I killed me.
There you go. Terry just hit it. Come listen to a story about a man named Jed. Poor mountaineer barely kept his family fed. That was a song?
I don't remember.
Okay. But that's some of your top ones there. Hawaii 5. I love that theme song, though.
Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
He did sing, didn't he?
Yeah. He was part of, what was his group? Kid and Play, wasn't it?
I couldn't tell you.
Because, I mean, his hair went straight up, way up here. I think it was Kid and Play.
I have never, and I mean, I've never listened to Will Smith's music. He's a great actor, but I don't know his music that. So.
Carry on your wayward son.
Welcome back, Cotter.
Yeah.
That was welcome back.
Yep.
To that same old something. Anyway, y'all just don't want to play with me today. We had the Meridian Police Department, and most of the time, and I didn't take this serious in the beginning. There were reports of a burglary in progress. Well, we hear that a lot, and then it turns out not to be so much. So I'll be honest, I wasn't in a hurry. It was, I sat around for 20 minutes, and then it hit me of, hey, there's something more to this. And so off we went, and just about the entire street was blocked near Meridian High School, Poplar Springs Drive. Now, I've tried to get some answers on this. One person was taken into custody at the scene, but they possibly, and I'll put this as possibly, I cannot confirm at this point, possibly could have been held at gunpoint until police arrived on that. If so, good job by the homeowner or somebody trying to climb through a window on that. Glad that they were taken into custody and stopped from taking something that was not theirs. And
exactly.
Look at this. This is broad, open daylight.
On a high traffic area.
Yeah. I mean, wouldn't you notice a large screen TV being toted down the street?
Yeah, come on.
So that's what went on yesterday. We're glad that justice was served there. We don't have names or anything just yet, but we are working on getting all of that. But that was one of the things that was big yesterday. And again, a lot of people turned out for that, the police. Bunch of them. Like, put the donut down, let's go.
You can come back and get that in a minute.
We got something to do.
Get a donut holder in your car and you don't have to worry about it.
That's true. That's true. Hey, let's go to Kemper County. Do you remember us posting the car? It was a 2002 Trailblazer that was stolen a week or so ago. Yeah. They have found it now. It has been returned to the owner. And fortunately, it's in one piece. There are so many times that a car is stolen. Sheriff James Moore on the scene there.
Well, it was probably staged to be used.
Yes, that's normally how that works. Still got that Southern Chevrolet sticker on the back there.
The dynamite city of the South.
There you go. Everybody knows that.
I ought to make a song out of that.
So we're glad that happened, and we glad that the people got their car back. It's just awful. Now, as I said, I made a boo-boo yesterday, and I always try to come forth when I make a grammatical error, and I did. Y'all would be shocked without your glasses on how the word maroon and Marion can come and be the same word.
All them letters just run together. Don't
Well,
they?
oh my, that little bitty phone, it looked correct.
You need a tablet.
I got one. I just didn't have it handy in the back seat. But we had reports of gunfire yesterday of two cars shooting each other. It was a white car, most likely we're going to call it the Charger Challenger. Those get confused when people are describing which one it is. And a maroon car, not a Marion car, but a maroon car, shooting at each other on 10th Avenue and 21st Street. Now it was the white car popping off a few rounds at the maroon car. No one's been caught, no injuries reported, but it did happen. Now, also earlier this morning, there was reports, police were called to a scene, and a guy reported being shot at, and that did not happen. He was having some, let me think the word, some imaginary friends that came to visit that weren't there. And we do have that happen occasionally. And other news, naked man spotted this morning.
Naked dude.
Naked dude, because it wasn't naked man. We have some nakedness that happens in our city. Becky, if you were called into a lineup, could you identify naked man? Have you seen him in the early morning hours?
I have not seen him.
Okay.
Nor do I care to see him.
We've got plenty of pictures.
I was not looking.
But police said, yep, he's naked. There he goes.
You go get him.
And who cleans the back seat after you put naked dude in the car?
Okay.
Somebody's got to do it. Is it wet wipes that you clean your seat with after a naked guy's been in your car?
Hose that dude down. It's hard plastic.
It'll be all right.
Say, hey, also for why is my seat wet? Because it ain't dried from the last guy.
But the absolute, and I'm not poking fun at anybody, but the absolute funniest video, and I go back to this, of nakedness in Meridian was in front of Rush Hospital, where
that woman walking down the sidewalk.
she takes off everything that she had, and it's a dude standing there. And
he went on a stroll.
Yeah, she goes down, and she's not running, she's just walking naked. And there's this one guy in his video standing there minding his own business. She walks in front of him naked, and he never looks. He just stares straight ahead. I feel like his wife was staring at him, and he was not going to get caught staring.
I think he was good with that one eye. And then he probably looked and said, never mind.
Well, I think it goes back to the Nevermind, because I saw the Nevermind full screen, and I went, woof.
Never mind.
Woof. Somebody get that woman some clothes. Those things happen, seriously, all the time. A lot of times. But hers was in the middle of the day. It wasn't like it was a midnight stroll.
Yeah, no, this was daylight.
Yeah. Well, we had a horrendous accident yesterday on 22nd Avenue. I'm not sure everybody saw this, but let's go to the scene there. We arrived on the scene to find this, and let me get my cursor over here of how it all went down, Odie. And here we go. This is right by Ed Cheney here at the Great Southern National Bank. As you look at this, here's one car, here's a pickup truck, and then here's a 4Runner. She had the car about 10 minutes. She just got it back from Toyota, washed, clean, changed. And what happened, the best that we could tell, we were talking to A&A Glass, and they had a video of the trucks coming down the road, and I think he confused the light and took a left-hand turn, and both vehicles came in contact with him after that. Real nice fella. It's just what you call a boo-boo, an accident. Here's a still shot of that, and there was a lot of people that stopped to help everyone, and we do appreciate that when somebody's injured.
Look on there, and we're going to do I Spy. Who you spy?
I see Michael Ted. Wait a minute. Oh, there he is. I got a better one of him over here. Let's see. Where is this? Well, there it is.
There he is.
And this just shows the amount of damage at a different angle.
Oh, man.
And believe it or not, the light box, which this is, it changes on the light, was not hurt.
That's good.
Yeah. And I don't see any airbags deployed in that Chevrolet. It took a licking and kept on ticking.
Yeah.
The 4Runner, on the other hand, every airbag that it had was poof.
And front end sensor went off. And, man, them tires and rims are shiny, too.
Oh, I'm telling you, it was just washed.
Man.
It was a looking good. There's another angle at that. But again, accidents happen, and fortunately, it was some minor injuries. Don't get me. And everybody's probably stiff this morning, going, "Oh, I don't want to get out of bed." But no serious injuries on that, and we're so thankful for that. Most of all of the accidents that we had yesterday was just boo-boos, and
That's well, it's not good, but
better than the alternative.
yeah.
I went to one boo-boo, and I said, "Where's the boo-boo?" And I really had to search for the boo-boo. And the boo-boo was behind the ambulance over here. And when I say minor, it was beyond minor. But it was a little boo-boo there, about yay big.
Just a little bit.
Everybody's going to be okay on that one as well, Odie. On the way, we're going to be talking about fires. We're getting into that season to where, as we talked about a while ago when we were talking about the studio and all, of people turning on heat, people starting to burn trash that's in the yard, and we'll show you one that got out of hand yesterday.
Quick. It's extremely dry out there.
Oof.
Do not burn.
We'll be right back.
Hey, welcome to Kia Meridian.
We're a family-owned business that's been serving the community for 25 years.
If you're looking for a new Kia, we have them. And if we don't, we'll find it.
No stress, no hassle, just the best deals. And right now we can get rates as low as 0%.
Shop local, get the car you want. And be a part of the Kia Meridian family.
Have you been wanting your own building, your own shed? Speak to our friends at Best Sadia Building, 601-728-1954. Now, they can custom build you a home from a barn dominium. Maybe it's a shed that you're needing, or a simple place to park your car, a garage, a camp house. Maybe you need a place to park your tractor, your motorcycle, or even that lawnmower. They can custom design whatever it is you need. Quality work, trustworthy, Best Sadia Buildings. Speak with Drew, 601-728-1954. Grass cutting season is here, and if you need a new lawnmower, drop in and visit our friends at Freeman Tractor on Highway 494. If you've got a big yard with acres and acres to mow, they have the size yard you have. Freeman Tractor has the lawnmower that fits you and your budget. From 48-inch all the way up to 60, or the X-Mark lawnmower. Plenty of these to choose from. Also, they carry a complete line of LS tractors. Come by for a test drive today. Financing available. Visit our friends at Freeman Tractor, Highway 494. Welcome back.
Here we go. Debbie, you're right. The fire season, it hadn't stopped this year. We're not under a burn ban. And here we go. So many people want government to stay out of your everyday life. We ought to be thinking for ourselves. So there is no burn ban. We shouldn't need the government to step in and say, okay, you can't burn. This should be a common sense action. You know, if the wind's going, it's extremely dry, you've got high grass around you, there's way for this fire to get out. You know when it is and when it is not a good, safe day to burn. And
For over 40 years.
fire, if you do set a fire, make sure that you have a water hose or a good water source there to be able to put that out if it gets out of hand.
And this was amongst out of hand yesterday.
Yes, it was.
Neshoba County.
Man.
And from what I'm told, these tires was the big concern there. You know, once they go,
It's hard to put out. And now you just entered MDEQ territory with environmental hazards. And
didn't quite reach it, but boy, we had a bunch of fire there. And a big thank you to everyone that done it. It burned for hours. Several acres. I don't know the exact amount of acres that burned. But, you know, I mentioned the other day, I've got a bunch of, boxes because it's so hard to put the garbage. We burn them in a little pile, and it's absolutely too dry to do it right now.
yeah, Shannon, you said a mouthful right there, 100% correct. We are under a common sense burn ban. Think before you burn. I like that. A common sense burn ban.
Hey, did we mention that there's a puppy dog downtown that needs to see somebody? Oh, our pet of the week. Here we go. This is Charlotte.
Look at there.
She's a cutie pie. Go by and see Brian. Talk to him. They got so many that just want to be loved. Have somebody's head, lap to put the head in.
Just put the head down and you can pet. My daughter, and I meant to send a picture, my daughter found a dog, walked up to her house yesterday. Mm-hmm. And, I watched the video. Me and you watched the video. And she put a little bit of cat food, because she doesn't have a dog, she's got cats. Put a little cat food out, and that dog was eating it up. You can tell this dog was hungry. So a little white-colored dog, $494 out Sugalina area. If you're missing a little whitish dog, it was not the one that we put on the show yesterday. This is another dog. But if you're missing a dog, get with me and send me a picture of that dog, and we'll see if I'll get with her and find out if the dog's still around her house, and we'll find the owner. The dog wants to go home, and the owners want the doggy back.
Well, there you go. So. And every now and then, be careful when you go to Las Vegas. It's ladies that want to put their head on your shoulder and follow you home. We send out warnings all over the world to make sure you know what's going on.
Yeah, not everything stays in Vegas. 9 months later, you can find something else. Who's
that at the front door? I don't know.
Yeah, what's your parents' name you Vegas? Well, what happened?
Joe, what's his name that used to be in country music about where who do you know in California? What's she doing calling here?
Joe Diddley or whatever?
No. What's it? Who do you know in California? To where he went on the trip and his wife's banging in the kitchen and the phone's ringing. She wanting to know why that woman's calling her house.
I don't know.
Joe sure knows how to. I'll think of it in just a minute there. Becky, as we mentioned a moment ago, you've got your big show that's going to be coming to the Agri Center coming up the end of the month.
Yes.
As everybody gets ready for Christmas.
That's right.
Vendors are wanted, correct?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, like I said, we have about 15-ish booths left.
And ain't no more after that.
No, and then that's it. We'll be full. But another thing, and side note on the sausage dogs, we will also have hamburgers and other things, too. And my little entrepreneur grandson is going to be selling fresh squeezed lemonade.
Oh.
He is so excited. So y'all all come out and get you a cup of lemonade.
Yeah.
He is planning big time.
Is your daughter going to be there?
Oh, yeah. She'll be there.
Just checking to make
sure. She
sure.
has to be there. She didn't have a choice.
She's running things up.
Well, yeah.
But this is always fun. We go each year to this, and I bump into so many people at your event that we know, and we appreciate each and every one of them.
Everybody's going to be there. You might as well go too.
Yeah.
So
come see who you see.
Yeah.
Dates again?
October the 25th. It's on a Saturday from 9 to 3.
That ain't that far off.
Just a couple
weeks. So
mark your calendars and be sure that you got it down so you won't forget.
Yeah. Like me.
Yeah.
Them days mix. I done it. Yes, I missed them.
Uh-oh.
I could blame it on somebody that works in the office there. Was supposed to call me, and I didn't show up somewhere I was supposed to be.
Casey can't be there that weekend. She'll be out of town.
Oh, well, now we have it.
She wishes.
Back in, as we take a trip back in time, let's look at 1924. What do you think happened?
Man, I tell you, it was tough to see him go.
He was trying to crack some peanuts about 29.
Figured he'll take his stab at, he was governor, and then moved right on up to El Presidente.
Jimmy Carter.
Yeah. And
they called it Carter Country.
Carter Country.
Carter Country. But that's been a long time ago.
Lost him about a year ago.
Sure was.
Right at 100. I think he had just made 100.
He had just made,
like a day or two,
correctly.
something like that. So we may have him on here in a couple more days for him passing away.
Anybody remember Murder, She Wrote? I'm trying to think of a few other shows it was in. Father Dowling.
Well, now,
and the big one.
That's Mr. Cunningham.
There you go. He was born back in 27. Tom Bosley.
Yeah.
But Happy Days, and then of course he was in that Father Dowling Mysteries for a little while. But he played a pretty big role in that Murder, She Wrote.
So, and I can't remember 100% of this, but you know, after so long of being an actor, you can get retirement.
Oh, you can?
And you've got to hit so much time. Well, he was right there at the cusp of being to get that time, and Angela Lansbury says, "You come be on my show to build up enough time to get your full retirement."
Well, wasn't that nice of her?
That's why he stayed on that show so long.
Well, let's just ask the female. Becky, do you find this man sexy? What do you think? Sexy or not? People gotta hear you.
No.
Okay, Becky says no.
No, so I hear
He made Mrs. Cunningham. She thought he was.
She must have.
Well, you know, what about now? Didn't he do that hair injections?
Not that I'm aware of.
That wasn't him.
Eddie Raven is who I was thinking of just a moment ago. I said Joe, that was wrong. I was thinking of Joe Sherman, his other song, but it was Who Do You Know in California? And What's She Doing Calling Here? Hey, let's talk about the worst movie that was ever made, and you were forced as a child to watch it because you had no choice. But it was awful. I am telling you, it was so bad.
It was the
Can you hit that
movie.
high note? Can you do it? Come on. The hills are alive. Come on, try. This was awful. Man,
boring.
And y'all should have caught on them when they gave it all those Academy Awards that the Academies weren't worth the paper they were written on. I mean, small, subtle hints.
They still aren't any good.
Man, do you agree it was bad?
Oh, it was real bad.
Okay. This guy, there ought to be a statue made out of him.
Just like that picture in the bottom, holding a cigar, beer, and the hose.
Randy Quaid was born back in 1951. It was 1950.
I borrow some money for Christmas. I want to buy you something real nice, partner.
Get yourself something a little special.
Get you something a little special.
He played. I don't know that anybody could have played the part as well as he did.
No, there's no way. No.
Dennis Quaid is his brother, who's also an actor, very good at what he does. And him in them leisure suits. Wow, oh wow.
Yeah, that old Kemper. Oh man.
They had to do a reshooting today back in 1956, a movie, because they didn't like the ending there. Elvis there.
Love me tender,
love me true. I don't know the rest.
I don't either.
Thank goodness.
That was very rude of you to say that.
Oh, she was honest, but it was...
Hey, that was enough.
What they picking on Paul Early about over there?
Oh, me. Paul Early could have played that part.
Let's see here.
He could be on Night Court.
He could be. We need some of that. It was 1962 that this man, and probably still the best,
hands down.
Hands down, he was it. Carson took over the Tonight Show back in '62, and whatever they got now ain't working.
No.
So there you go. I mean, we could do a midnight show, but
we're not up.
Everybody else is going to bed too because they got to get up early. Did you watch La Bamba?
I did, and that was a pretty good
you
movie.
didn't watch the movie La Bamba? Richie Valens, the story?
That was a good movie.
Can you do that Hispanic la la la?
La 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 la.
And then it gets faster. But the guy that played his brother in there, you remember him and wrote him up? It's his birthday today. Okay. I can't pronounce his first name, so I'm not going to try.
Essay.
It's not Ishi. They didn't teach that when I was in school.
It was an option.
I can't pronounce it there. Lucy got a divorce. Y'all remember that? She got rid of Desi. And she started her own show back in '62. Let's just say it worked. She was good at what she did.
Yeah. And first one to say, no, you're going to pay me every time this thing comes on TV.
56 years ago, she went into a studio and recorded the most iconic song that she probably ever did, and it was turned into a movie.
Yep.
Loretta's, who we're talking about, Coal Miner's Daughter, 56 years ago.
Man.
What a lady. And boy, she sure was country and had such a good person there. We talk about this girl every now and then. Xanadu bombed, and a few others bombed. And
Yeah, but she made it up in Greece.
This worked here. If you love me, let me know. Y'all remember 1974, Olivia Newton-John? Now, her daughter is a little left of center, way left of center.
Well, look where she grew up.
Where'd she grow up at?
I'm sure it was California.
Could be. But her daughter really is an activist, left-leaning, organic growing. But boy, Olivia had some talent.
She did.
That was a dress that she was wearing there.
That purple one?
Yes, sir, Reebok.
Yeah.
I have never watched this. Ever.
I did.
Did you like it?
I love haunted, scary movies.
Not me.
I love the haunted house, and that's why Bailey Haunted House. I'll be going down there this year throughout October. But yeah, and that was based on a true story.
Texas Chainsaw Massacre hit theaters in '74 on this night. Not my pick of the litter. Not sure if it was a home light or a steel, just saying.
Yeah, it wasn't a McCullough.
He wrote a song about this woman. Her hands were trembling as she dialed the telephone. He was the best friend that her husband ever knew, because they were daytime friends and, well, nighttime lovers, as Kenny put it to a record there. That's was a good
old
song.
Picture. That's before we put plastic in there.
Well, right, but you know what that's from, don't you?
No.
On a warm summer's eve, on a train bound for nowhere.
Oh,
he met up with a gambler.
Yeah.
The movie, The Gambler. That's
The
when
Gambler.
he played the preacher there in The
Gotta
Gambler.
know when to hold 'em. Know when to fold 'em.
Kenny just had so many songs, and it all started with the change when he found an old country song called Lucille, and you picked a fine time to leave me.
Leave me, Lucille.
We're going to put you on the Opry just yet.
I'm getting there. I'm practicing.
I'm going to put you on Jackie Jack's Sickanacci Review, and we'll
There we go.
And see if we ought to do a gong show down there one night.
They might not let us back for that, but I still think we ought to have a talent show. Me and you and Greg up there would have gone.
We could do it.
Boy, but the best movie in the world that he ever did was Six Pack.
That was good. That was good. And I have to give kudos to some of those Smoky Mountain Christmas shows. Those were fair, not bad with Dolly.
Yeah,
We've done a report of those. But The Gambler was big, and then of course Six Pack.
That was good. If you hadn't watched it, go back and watch that.
Love will turn you around. It was Remington Steele's day back in 1982. Y'all know who I'm talking about. Did he go on to be a Bond?
Yeah, he played Bond once, and
the woman in that picture's never been heard of since. We don't know what happened to her.
Who is it?
I don't know. But you remember the show, don't you?
Oh, I watched it.
Yeah, she was cute at the time.
Yeah.
But boy, she faded off into the squiggly stuff after the national anthem, and nobody ever heard from her that we're aware of.
Probably made enough money, she said, to heck with it.
This old girl could be accused of smoking Pall Malls because her voice was so
non-filtered.
Yes, sir. I believe it was Pall Mall that she done to hit these notes. Because it's a hot egg. Y'all remember how that? She put the total eclipse of the heart. That's her. and she did do that one other song that y'all will probably know from what's his name? Kevin Bacon movie, Footloose.
Footloose.
I need a hero.
She did that?
Yeah, holding out for a
Oh.
hero in the middle of the night.
Oh, okay.
Don't act like
That's
you didn't
different.
know.
But that's totally different from the other one.
Yeah, that's a fairly good song, and she's probably still out there singing something somewhere.
Well, I mean, we're singing too, doesn't it?
Well, there you go. Ronnie had him a number one today back in '85.
He never saw it coming.
He didn't. And Ronnie had so many daydreams about night things in the middle of the afternoon. He couldn't even focus on work. He got caught up in that so much there. I had the time of my... And the list just goes on and on. But he had a hit with Lost in the 50s tonight. Probably Smoky Mountain Rain is the song that you're going to remember.
That's gonna be sticking out.
Smoky Mountain Rain.
Yep.
I keep on calling. Good
That
stuff.
was a good song.
Yeah. And Ronnie did have a bunch of good ones there. And this started off with a little ditty about Jack and Diane. two American kids doing the best they can. Y'all remember that?
Yeah, boy.
And he was John Cougar Mellencamp then.
That's exactly right.
Yep.
Then it got changed somewhere along the way to just Mellencamp. And his daughter is. Thought we'd go ahead and throw that out there too.
Kathy got it. Nobody else really got it.
Oh, movie. What did Kathy say there? What'd you do?
I told him, I said, and he never saw it coming.
Oh. And coward of the county. He did lock the door.
Yeah.
Everyone considered him the coward of the county. That was good stuff there. This man would stop an 8-day clock. I'm just going to tell you, he was scary. You would not want to bump into him.
Day or night.
Right. B.J. Thomas.
Oh.
Raindrops Keep Falling. Remember him?
Yeah.
He also did a song that was number one there. It was sort of a comeback in '83 with New Looks from an Old Lover Tonight.
Yeah.
And believe it or not, he had the very first video on CMT. Two-car garage, if y'all remember that little monitor.
I remember the two-car
I need
garage.
a two-car garage. And it was the first video that they aired on CMT.
Well, I'm in there.
Why it wasn't a Hank Williams Jr. where we could all celebrate and have a Hank Jr. Day, I don't know. If they would have just listened to me.
B.J. Thomas.
Yep.
Yeah.
And now no one can work in the mailroom of TNN, become a star later. What has happened to America? This was a horrible day back in 17. Do y'all remember when Jason Aldean went to Vegas and was going to do a concert?
Yeah.
This is the day that all that happened. I had totally forgotten about that.
Man.
We got some special people in this world, and they need to go to a special place. And that's the best we know how to word that.
Yep.
Becky, what you doing over there?
Just hanging out.
Hanging
We're trying to help you there.
Hanging out.
You still thankful that your daughter's not at home? We're just checking. Scotty Ray and Odie, good morning. We got so much more to come. Y'all don't rush off.
For over 40 years, you've been able to count on Watt Equipment in DeKalb, Mississippi. They've got your Massey Ferguson's brand new 23 up to 135 horse cab and air tractors. They've got all your hay equipment needs, all your bush hogs. If your tractor needs it, they got it. Also remember, they service all makes and models, whether it's green, orange, blue, red, or yellow. They can get your parts in, they can do your service on your equipment. Don't forget Watt Equipment, DeKalb, Mississippi.
The Scotty Ray Report studio is sponsored by Environment Masters, providing hassle-free heating and cooling, plumbing, and electrical services since 1957, and now serving Meridian homeowners.
At Pettit Jewelers in Philadelphia, Mississippi, trust Nicole with your priceless heirloom jewelry. With generations of refined expertise, she ensures your cherished pieces are meticulously cared for. Pettit Jewelers, Philadelphia.
Meridian's favorite barbecue is Squealer's Barbecue, named the barbecue capital for the state of Mississippi. Whether it's barbecue, wings, or burgers, Squealer's simply has the best for a family environment. Every Thursday night, there's live music out on the porch. Takeout orders are welcome, and whether it's your next tailgate or large catering event, your friends at Squealer's are there to help. Drop in for lunch today or a night out on the town. Squealer's Barbecue, the best in fine barbecue.
Welcome back. Let's go to, this has been talked about, and I'd sent the Forest Police Department a questionnaire of, okay, what's going on, and they answered us, and this is the information that we've got. We've got a teacher that's been put in jail for sexual misconduct with a student. No other way to word it. You can see it. Grooming, one of the ones, the terminology that's put into this. We got the whole story here on the page if you go back to read this.
Should not be let out.
No, sir. He's got a $500,000 bond is what he's put at. Computer luring of persons of under the 18 for sexual purposes, molesting, touching of a child for lustful purposes. List goes on and on. You need to read all that. And here's the man here as he's in jail now. There's no excuse for that anywhere, is there?
No, none. And when you are a teacher, you are a person of power, of influence, and you go to that extreme with it, your freedom days are over. No bond. You do not let that type of person out at all. You are a teacher. Kids look up to you, and you do this right here. there is no bond for that type of action in my eyes. Absolutely. And that is terrible. And now these kids have to live with what's happened, and hope that they can get that out of their mind.
It's bad.
About lost for. Not lost for words, but I'm lost for how you can turn them into what I can say on this program.
Correct. There's a lot we can say in public.
Yep.
Odie will be at the corner of 5th and 45th here in just a little while. Come on by and visit with him. He'll tell you what he really thinks.
Lillian, yes, that fella is still on the lam from Jasper County.
Yes.
So if you see somebody or something, go ahead and call 911 and give them the information. Let's get this fella back where he belongs.
This fella don't look too happy. Let's go over to some basketball.
No,
he ain't happy a bit, is he?
He's sad. What'd you do to him?
Well, he got pulled over.
So he got his...
He had a friend with him, too. And a child.
Well, who was driving? So it must have been the other guy driving, because this guy's pissed that he got pulled over. And the other guy said...
As it goes on, DUI, child endangerment, because a child was in the car. You can't do that. We bring you the truth the way it is, like it or not, when these things happen. Now, if this guy was to go to court and be proven innocent, we'd back up and say, hey, he was proven innocent. A lot of people get mad at the report because, well, we tell it how it is. We're not going to change.
Same with the sexual guy.
Yeah.
If it comes back, we'll come back and say, sorry, but the amount of proof.
We're saying it ain't looking good for him.
Yeah, I'm going to go out on a limb here.
Yes, sir.
And say they've got him, and they did their investigation, and they've pretty much well got him.
Hey, Clark County, Cooper's Chapel, getting ready for a big yard sale there.
Ooh, a grandfather clock.
Look at the grandfather clock there. I got a 3-minute video that kind of walks through everything. Well, here's a few pictures that will be taking place there. Cooper's Chapel. Go by and see them. Hey, they've added that building since my daddy was preacher there. Because that wasn't there.
You'd have run around it if it was.
I need to go out 18 and take a look there. And boy, we had an Environment Masters Plumbing picture sunrise, sunset. Look at that. Is that not gorgeous?
Man. Start your day.
Des Moines, Iowa is where that got taken from. And again, no matter where you are driving around, you see a sunset, a sunrise, let us know. We like to share that. It's the little moments.
That's it. Just a little sparks of where Jesus is starting to make his painting of the day.
Yeah, they sure are, and those are so good there. Hey, we got a golf tournament coming up. We know nothing about it, but we got some professionals that are probably going to sign up to take this and help out the Meridian Benevolent Association.
Yeah. Anybody come up with a putt?
And y'all thought I couldn't say benevolent, didn't you? Huh? Yeah, we're betting Vegas odds on me.
All night. In the front of the mirror, benevolent.
October 3rd is when it will take place. Y'all help them out if you can there. They sure would appreciate that.
Shotgun start. Does that mean that's what they use? Ready, set, boom.
I think so. They used to be. They really meant it. But we do live in a world of hand clap start. Well, you know, it's golf.
4. That's what happens every time I get up there.
Odie, I know absolutely nothing about golf. I have never been good at.
There's a little white ball that you knock the fool out of as hard as you can, and then go walk down there and see if you can't find it.
Somebody asked me a minute ago, did the execution in Florida take place last night? It will be their 13th of the year. Marked a record. Previously, the record was 8 in 1 year. They're at 13. And yes, it did happen last night, as we also learned that the little girl who was a baby back then watched her parents get killed. She was there to watch him go into the by and by and go meet his maker in his meeting that was arranged with him and Jesus. So she got to watch it last night.
And I hope that gives her comfort.
It is. Now, some people don't care to see it,
and to each their own.
Correct. But her parents' lives were taken, and just an awful thing there. So that happened last night there.
They can't have shotgun starts in Meridian anymore. Somebody ended up shooting back.
That's right. Can't do that. good line there. Hey, Collinsville, are you missing your pups? Most likely this wandered over from the subdivision, like Lake Ross Collins.
Yeah.
But we got a couple of pups there found over at the Collinsville First Baptist Church there.
Maybe they wanted a little Jesus.
They could be. They could have come on over for prayer meeting. But if that's your pups, contact the church. They'll tell you more about it and what's going on with them. So that's it. Any rumors in Bailey that we need to be aware of? I mean, we know you on top of things.
It's real quiet.
It isn't just.
Yeah, it's real quiet.
I guess that's good.
That's unusual, but it's quiet.
All right, now we need to know.
That's because Mike Myers ain't spending a whole lot of time right there.
He's been roaming the country.
Yeah.
Me and Mike had lunch yesterday. I saw Mike. We got us one of those chili cheese hamburgers.
Yeah,
man, that was good.
Oh, them things just.
Then you mix a little ketchup in there, and then you got to drag that.
Have mustard in there.
Yeah, well, you got to drag it across that little piece of paper there that your hamburger comes in. Make sure you get it off.
Well, you used a French fry to stack off.
I've done that too. I even got off into some tater tots yesterday.
Oh, you went out on a limb.
Ooh, boy. Ain't that like some good food, y'all?
You got that right.
And words of advice, if you're sitting there and you're a lady, because I get a lot of questions of hookups wanting to say who's single. Learn how to cook. It'll cure itself. Men will find you.
Yeah, unless you're like RW and there's too many to choose from. He can't
Casanova.
Casanova Casserole King. Yeah.
We need to make a little TV show about that.
Oh, yeah. I mean, we have to get somebody to stand in for him.
Yeah, we got to have us a Rhett Butler to play the part.
Yeah,
Bless his heart.
Oh, man, only here in Environment Masters Studio can we talk about friends like that.
It's the fun way to do it. Coming up, we got birthdays and anniversaries and all that good stuff. Don't rush off. Let's face it, accidents are going to happen. If a deer jumps out in front of your car, go see my friends and professionals at Chet's Paint and Body Shop in Center Hill. Chet can help you navigate through this confusing world of insurance by providing photo estimates to insurance companies and the right to choose the body shop of your choice. From a minor scratch to a major collision, Chet has you covered. Chet offers quality repairs by trained and certified technicians with a lifetime warranty on all repairs. That's Chet's Paint and Body Shop. Philadelphia Gun and Pawn, located at 910 Posey Avenue, has tons of lawnmowers to choose from. A big selection of zero-turn lawnmowers, power washers, and even barbecue grills. Step inside the store and see their complete line of Liberty safes along with those Browning safes. A large selection of Louis Vuitton purses along with satin shirts and bead sets. And tons to choose from for the outdoorsman in your household. And always a great deal on any type of jewelry you're looking for. And a private lobby for pawns for your confidentiality. Philadelphia Gun and Pawn.
Looking for a deal you can't pass up? Right now, drive off in a quality used car for just $299 down and only $299 a month here at Johnson Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram in Meridian. That's right, good reliable cars packed with features at a price you'll love. $299 down, $299 a month. Look, I'm not kidding. This is a real offer that our customers have taken advantage of for years now. Come see us today, Johnson Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram Meridian.
Welcome back. I'm your friend Scotty Ray, and it's opinion time. I'm going to show you two pictures. People are jumping up and down. Let's talk about Tina Turner. She had quite the career. She was married to Ike. And I guess her big song that you would go back and remember was Rolling on a River.
Yeah, that's a big one.
She may have had more, but that's the only thing that I remember. Some of her fans are throwing a fit in Tennessee this week where she grew up. They unveiled a statue of her. It's 10 feet tall. I don't know if it's bulletproof or anything, but it's 10 foot tall.
They did put makeup on her, didn't they?
Well, I'm going to show you, and they're saying it doesn't look like her. And I, on the other hand, glance at it, and this is just glancing, don't get mad at me, I thought it kind of resembled her.
Is that a statue?
No, this is the real deal here.
Oh, okay.
This is Tina in life when she was still alive.
It's hard to recoup that ugly.
You see it, don't you?
Yeah.
Okay, now let me slide down and show you a picture of the statue. And does it look like her?
I mean, I could have done that. Looked like Cousin It got cut out, hollowed. And
so you're saying the fans are right that it didn't good?
I'll go this way. I'd be ashamed to have my name on there if I was the artist that did that.
Okay, Odie goes with them there. How about you? Do you think they done good or bad?
No.
Horrible?
No,
Man.
you need to melt that down and start over. You can do better than that. I mean, come on. For an icon that Tina Turner is, y'all should have done her right, and that was not it. She is a
she was a legend. You know,
she was, and that's shameful to even put that up. Y'all should have.
So there you go.
That looks like a Fry Daddy from McDonald's. On top of her head.
Well, it does kind of resemble Ronald McDonald now that you say it. There's the picture, and this is from Daily Mail.
That's Ronald McDonald with a fry thing on top of his head.
You know. And again, here's what she looked like in real life. And Tina, for whatever reason, was always kind of stiff. You remember how she?
Yep.
She was just not limber-ish. I don't know what the word for it is.
Loose.
Yeah, loose.
Yeah.
But that could be taken for other things in certain societies, and Odie didn't mean anything by that. And
it's kind of like a race car. It's either tight or it's loose.
There you go there. Did you hear about this? This happened a few months ago where this lawmaker was in his office and a guy ran in there, and we didn't know why at the time, and it may not be true. A guy threw gas all over the politician and then went. Guy was burned 60% of his body. He ain't really recovered yet. But you know why the guy done it? And again, I'm not sure that it's true. Could be, but it ain't proven yet. He had in his head this guy was having an affair with his wife, and he threw gas on him and lit him with a match.
So he didn't catch him.
No.
He just thought.
That's the way I understand it at this point. Either way, whether he did or he didn't, that was not the way to handle it.
Right.
No.
I mean, this guy is messed up for the rest of his life. And as we always say, she'll do it. If it did happen, she'll do it with somebody else also.
But to go burn something like that?
Yeah, that's pretty bad there. So just food for thought. Said that, and this is how all these domestic calls get called in the police. They get all jealous and want to. If she don't want you no more, she don't want you no more.
That's right.
Just remember that.
Take your trees and leave.
What was that song, Gene Watson? I think she was out doing what I'm here doing without. Y'all remember that Gene Watson song? It was a very educational song. It was taught on Hee Haw, and that was
I know I've
that
heard
was
it,
my
yeah.
electric company as a kid.
Oh, I loved Hee Haw.
What's for supper, Grandpa? We need to do a skit with Greg. What's for supper, Greg?
Well, he ain't cooking.
Remind me. We got to do that one day.
We need to do some skits.
Yes, sir. We'll get him there.
I think we'd be good.
Again, Becky here to tell us about her big event that is coming up at the end of the month on the 25th. You've got room for vendors, and you promised to come back and tell us more about what you get.
Yeah, we've got a little bit of everything. We got stuff for men, women, children. We've got baked goods. So come hungry. We'll have food for lunch.
She's promising she's going to throw everybody out at 3 p.m. I tried to stretch it to 5 for everybody, and she said no.
Well, we're not going to throw them out at 3, but 9 to 3 is a long time.
Got plenty of lemonade?
Got plenty of lemonade.
Yeah.
Yes, he is working hard getting all his
Young
lemonade stuff
entrepreneur.
paraphernalia together.
Young entrepreneur, ain't
That's
nothing
right.
like that starting young.
He gets it
October
honest.
25th. Make sure to come see Becky. It all begins at 9 o'clock that day. If you want a booth, we'll have all the information on the page there of what you can go and do that.
But hurry, because there's not but 15 left,
Right.
and this is a huge facility that's full. It's not going to take long.
And we can't confirm what Arnold just said, that Dolly's statue keeps tipping over. We cannot confirm.
Not sure if they had to anchor that
Or
down
deny.
twice as good or not. But it was always one way.
Nothing like the Carol Burnett show when they walk by Dolly and set their glass down and get walking. Do you remember that scene? It was during the 3 Wild and Crazy Guys. Set that martini glass
See,
right there.
I think we could recreate something like that.
There you go. 3 Wild.
Yeah.
and the Coneheads. You know, that was back when Saturday Night Live was actually funny.
Yes, it was.
All right, who's having a birthday?
That was good.
You ain't got many, Odie.
We don't have a lot.
What happened?
Well, some people kept putting on here happy birthday with just a first name, but we want all of it so we can wish them a birthday. Rolled over by the cattle yard on Highway 80. I guess coming into town. Hadn't heard anything about that. Hope everybody's all right. We'll try and see if we can't find out some more information about that. Don't know if it was a car or a truck, so keep us posted on that, Miss Caroline. But we've got an anniversary, and that is Joe and Tammy Johnson.
How many years they been married?
20 of them.
Woo, she got her some Joe.
Yeah, he better keep hanging them TVs and installing them lights. Because 20 years, he's going to have to buy a diamond this year.
Oh, I think so. You go ahead, Joe.
Yeah, go ahead. Rodney Watts. Rodney, happy birthday, buddy. You're almost to Medicare. Getting closer. Laura Sparks got a birthday, and Barbara Zeller has a birthday today. Remember, Saturday, October 11th.
What happens then?
11 to 2. Sucalina Fire and Rescue famous fish fry. It's coming. Highway 494, Highway 19. You can't miss it right there. Come by. We'll have some stuff for raffle. But the food, best fish you can get. Or if you want chicken, you can get chicken, and all the fixings go with it. It's by donation only, whatever you feel like giving.
Well, I'm going to break out glasses because I don't want to say this wrong. We have an event happening today.
Yes, we do.
The Gold Star Family Memorial Riders will stop in Meridian today, and it's going to happen at 11:30. Veterans of Foreign Wars Post 79 is going to be hosting this. They're going to feed them there around 11:30. At the conclusion, the riders will visit the East Mississippi Veterans Park over at Key Field for a wreath-laying ceremony at the wall. This should happen around 12:15. It's what we're expecting. If you'd like to come out and watch this, it's a big event. Gold Star families, of course, are families of soldiers who gave all.
The immediate family of those who allowed that check to be cashed.
Correct. And the VFW post, of course, there on Old 8th Street Road, near the old Conoco Superstop.
By the new jet.
No, I'm talking about where they're going to feed them where the post is.
Okay. Yeah,
down there where the wrestler is.
Yeah.
Down from MCC. And then where the new jet is where the ceremony will take place roughly 12:15 if everybody eats and can still ride after eating. Sometimes the motorcycles get wobbly after that.
You got to sit up straight then. You start leaning, you know.
I lean a lot.
Golly, it might fall over.
I get a little wobbly after having lunch there.
Yeah, it happens.
And so many people say, just back to the story where we're talking about that man getting the gas thrown on him, just divorce. If you can't get along with one another, do that.
Brittany Stahl, I'm sorry, Charles got a birthday. She is a 911 dispatcher.
Really?
So not here. I think she travels. Is she up there in Iowa with you, Charles? Is that where y'all at? So thanks for her service for doing that with 911 dispatch. Wherever she's working, being a travel one. But happy birthday, Brittany. I'm sorry I didn't. I saw it and I had it on my mind, but it never made it to my paper.
Okay. It's still, we don't have a lot. We think traffic is still flowing, but we have gotten 2 reports of an overturned vehicle on Highway 80 near the stockyard. So be careful in that area there, and that should be right across the county line there at the stockyard, right? That's county.
It's in the county. Everyone is okay in the vehicle rollover, so thank you for that, Donna. We appreciate that. So continue to pray. If you're in that area, just be careful. It is some blind curves going through there.
Like that lady I met with the buggy in the middle of the road that day. It scared me and her.
Who had the biggest eye?
Me. That Tahoe was. I mean, it should come out of nowhere. So be careful for people in the middle of the road with buggies and curves that you don't know are on the other side.
Christina said lost her nephew in Afghanistan, Michael Beckerman, December 31st. Christina, we can't say
coffee
our prayers enough, and thank your family for the service of allowing him to serve our country. And our prayers will be with you and your family
Absolutely.
Man, that's tough.
All right, as we're getting ready to part, I hope you've come up with something special for us.
Yeah,
What you got
we're going
for
to
us?
come up. The Lord's going to lead us somewhere to Isaiah 40, verse 11. He tends to flock like a shepherd. He gathers the lambs in his arms and carries them close to his heart. He gently leads those that have young. And that is something that our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ does. He comforts us and he corrals us, and every now and then we do get loose. But he's always there to bring us back to him and lead us and guide us into the way he wants us to be.
What was that?
He'll never
And
fault
he
us.
walks with me,
Yeah,
and he talks with me. Yeah, y'all know the song.
Oh,
y'all
it comes with it.
Y'all practice that up for
Yeah.
Sunday.
Like that little fella said in kindergarten, the preacher says, son, do you know what Jesus' name is?
What is
and
it?
the little boy thought for a minute, and he goes, yeah, it's Andy. He said, Andy. He said, how'd you come up with that? And he said, that song we sing, Andy walks with me.
That's pretty good.
He's with us. He's in our heart. All we've got to do is accept him as our Lord and Savior, and it'll make a change in your life. Y'all have a wonderful hump day. We'll be back tomorrow. Friday's coming. Until then, remember, we love you.